You said, quote, stop having pills thrown at you. Stop masking your pain. Let's get to work to solve the real issues, unquote. I believe we live in a society today, maybe now more than ever, where there's a supposed pill for everything, Justin. There's
Sure.
obviously many times when, medicine is needed. And, we're not here to tell people not to take pills, and just a
Right.
disclaimer, talk to your doctor. But it's not all the time. I mean, I remember
Sure.
even, when my psychologist years ago put me on an antidepressant, he said, look, you're stronger than the antidepressant. You can beat this antidepressant. It might not work for you. So obviously pills, they're not for everyone. What do you tell a potential patient who is, been, as you said, quote, masking their pain and only providing temporary relief, about the differences doing it your way?
Yeah. So that's a really good question. So first off, we always talk about, and just like you said, always start. First off, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking your pills, right? That's not my scope. That's well outside of my scope. I don't have enough education when it comes to, pills, pharmaceuticals to say take this or that, or, mess with dose. That's not for me to decide. My job is to get to the root cause of the problem, right? So, example, if someone comes in with sciatica, right? If they go to a primary care doctor, nothing against primary care doctors, they're great, but they're not versed in how to treat that. They're not taught musculoskeletal stuff in school, or if they are, it's very, very little. So they'll give them a muscle relaxer, they'll give them a painkiller, they'll give them gabapentin, right? That's a
Yep.
normal thing that I see almost every day. And again, they're just doing what they're trained to do. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're not trying to get people hooked on pills or any of that stuff. It's just that's what they know how to do. So when they come to me, typically by the time they found me, most of the time they've seen other chiropractors, they've seen PTs and athletic trainers, and they've seen medical doctors, and they've seen a bunch of people, and they're just not getting a result. And I tell most people that regular chiropractic, regular PT, it helps about 80% of the population. The other 20% usually end up in my office or an office like mine, right? Because that's really when I dig into, all right, what's really causing this?
Right.
You've had this for a long time. It keeps coming back. You're having to up your dose in these pain pills, and up your dose and up your dose, and at some point it just stops helping, right? So my job when they come in the office is I have to have them understand that. They have to understand that I'm not here to take your pain away, number one. I'm here to get to what's causing it. I'm here to get to what's causing your dysfunction and whatever issue you happen to be having. And I'm going to educate you on how you can take care of this on your own. So I'm going to give the power back to you. Right? I don't want anybody to rely on me. I'm big on that. I want to teach autonomy, not dependency. Right. I really think healthcare has a lot to learn when it comes to that. We are very dependency based healthcare, right? I get sick, I need to go to the doctor. I hurt this, I need to go get a pain pill. I need to do these things. Or in chiropractic, I hurt my back, I need to go get an adjustment. Well, how much better could it be if I could educate you and you could take care of it yourself,
Right.
right? If you're on vacation, if you're at the ball field with your son or your daughter, and all of a sudden your back's killing you, how great would it be to have a tool in your toolbox where you could take care of it? Where if nothing else, you can buy some time until you can get to a doctor or get to the office. I mean that I really think that should be the future of healthcare. It isn't right now, but that's what my goal is when anybody comes into my office.